What is up, you bunch of Mac heads? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing you all with another next-gen Diecast review right by my good friends at Circle B Diecast. Make sure to use that promo code OBBYT to get $5 off the shipping on your next purchase. And today, this is going to be on a Diecast review on a Diecast that I would probably say is a diecast I probably would recommend getting for the best or for the worst, considering that this is the last time that we're going to see this guy drive this 45 car. This is on Kurt Busch's 2022 McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. We might not be loving this car because, as you guys know, that this is the car that unfortunately ended Kurt Busch's career in the NASCAR Cup Series at the Pocono Raceway. But we are going to make this as lighthearted as possible, and more importantly, guys, I decided to go in and give you guys this diecast review as this car is already off the base, so that's why this car is flipping flopping like a freaking Big Mac. But heck, that's probably how your burgers are made anyways. I mean, they're never like what they are in the commercials. But perfect time to review this with the recent win that we got from Tyler Reddick at COTA, so pretty cool for 2311, and another driver in the 45 car winning the race. But without further ado, let's go and kick off this I guess you could say Happy Meal of a box, and let's go ahead and start off the diecast review in the official unboxing of the Kurt Busch 2022 McDonald's car. And alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of its box, and yeah, this is a kind of a unique, pretty unique car. I mean, usually we do see two McDonald's cars in the NASCAR Cup Series. I mean, originally was with the Chip Ganassi Racing cars, but then that McDonald's sponsorship went with Bubba Wallace, and yeah, keep that in mind because we will be looking at something comparison of the Bubba Wallace McDonald's car, which I still think is a million times better than what we have this year. I mean, I do not even want to talk about the monstrosity of a paint scheme that we have for the 23 McDonald's car of this year. I mean, mostly like call this a test car. So luckily, I will say that this does not look like a test car. It does look like what a McDonald's car should look like. You got the nice classic yellow arches, that nice M or W, however you want to put it. M for Mini or W for Wombo. Just kidding, this is McDonald's. So everybody knows what McDonald's is. If not, then you're probably an alien. Probably like Kurt Busch. Probably from that one Toyota commercial. But you see right there, we got the nice little fries right there, which looks really nice. Pretty skimpy on the fries. I would probably like a little bit more. Because, that's what McDonald's is known for, some damn good fries. I'll admit, though, this paint scheme, I don't mind it. I do not mind it. I think it is pretty well thought out. I mean, it's probably not as better looking as the Bubba Wallace car, which we'll get to in a second. But, the black numbers are definitely unique, considering that, we do have some extra black on this car, because there is another M sponsor that, unfortunately, does not like having their logo on certain types of apparel or diecast. Monster Energy. Shit, can I get in trouble if I even say their name? My lord. But, yeah, but whatever, though, it is what it is. Like I said, yeah, this review is going out to my good buddy Ninja Chris, and also anybody who's a big Kurt Busch fan, and anybody who's a big fan of 2311 Racing, because, yeah, like I just said, as it looks like we do got a little bit of a paint error, or it looks like a decal that's starting to come off, so look at that. This damn thing is stripping. Yeah, wonderful. But I do love the nice nose of the Toyota Camry. I mean, I am a pretty biased guy. I love my Toyotas, so don't hate me. I mean, heck, they are known for reliability. Unlike, the NASCAR stock cars. I mean, and their crappy-ass parts, as Mark Jr. put together. But yeah, I mean, you guys know Kurt Busch. I mean, first of all, if any of you guys do not have a Kurt Busch diecast from last year, especially the Kansas winner, now is the time to get it, or you're going to be SOL, because heck, the Kansas win is already starting to get up in value now. And this diecast, I think from what I saw, it was going to be originally canceled. I looked back at some of the cancellations that I did post on my Diecast News Instagram, which, by the way, if you guys do not know yet, the Diecast News is still available on Instagram, so check it out. So if you guys want to be updated on that stuff with the Diecast News, because I don't do it on YouTube anymore. I would love to, but, just don't have the time for it, or put a unique spin on it or something. But anyways, getting back to the diecast, yeah, like I said, this diecast was supposed to be canceled, but somehow it got uncanceled and it got made, so I'm kind of glad that happened, because as you guys know, the McDonald's diecasts are kind of a bitch to get now, considering that these are mounted on a base. You can see where the little base holes are right there. So, oh my god, my car has holes in it. That's not normal. Well, it's normal if you have a diecast. And for anybody who's new to collecting these cars, you're probably wondering, why is the McDonald's cars have bases? Well, it's because apparently these are considered choking hazards. Apparently a kid's gonna look at this and be like, oh my god, this looks delicious. I'm gonna yeah, right, yeah. I kid you not. How stupid some of these companies, in their PR. But anyways, let's get on to something like comparison now of the McDonald's car that I think is a lot more better than than this one I'm showing you right now, guys. But these two definitely are way better than the 2023 car by a long shot. But you see, pretty much exactly, it's pretty much mostly the same, with the exception of, looks like this M actually has a lot more of a dandelion yellow to it compared to here. It's just a nice bright yellow, and the M is a lot more thicker and taller, giggity. And yeah, pretty cool right there. You see, pretty much mostly exactly the same, except we have a yellow number and a black number. Now this is where the juicy stuff gets into play. Now, I think both these die casts do look good, as I don't even know what English is for a second. I got distracted by the food, but as you see right there, I do love the placement of the food. That looks really nice with the Big Mac and the fries. Here, it's just the Big M, and, you know, I don't mind it. The camera's actually showing this pretty well, but just from far away, guys, I mean, the yellow and the white, I don't know, it just doesn't really work for me. I wish there was like a darker outline where the M is, because like I said, like it's working right now on this bright light, but if you put this in some pretty shit lighting, you're going to barely see that M. So, but you know, I know a lot of people get annoyed with the added black on some of the cars, but this one actually works well, guys. I mean, even though it doesn't have the Monster Energy logo, but you can always add that if you want to. Just don't show Monster Energy that, because they will get pretty pissed off, because for some odd reason, a company who is advertised everywhere in motorsports does not want merchandise. Still don't get that reasoning, but whatever though. But there is the comparison if you guys want to see that. So you see pretty much a big difference, night and day. There's a lot more red on the Bubba Wallace car compared to here. I mean, you got a pretty equal amounts of different colors. Nice paintball right there where the Don is in McDonald's. And on the back right here, we got ourselves pretty unique looking back bumpers for both sides. I personally do prefer the Kurt Busch one, because that red is very nice. We got some money line right there. And we got both small ass McDonald's logos right there. And the French fries are not on this car, but they are on this. So it almost kind of looks like this paint scheme is kind of like taking some inspiration from Bubba Wallace's first ever Cup win at the Talladega playoff race from 2021. So, I don't know if I had described that, probably that would be the case. But yeah, as far as that, guys, I mean, it was really cool to see the 45 car finally win in person with another new driver. So how about that? 3 new drivers. You know, we got the 45 car winning in, so that's pretty cool, with Reddick along with Bubba Wallace and what was Kurt Busch. By the way, it was even more appropriate to see Kurt Busch actually be in the booth at COTA, and he got a little teared up when he was talking about that 45 car, how he can't drive anymore because of this bad incident, which I'm not really going to mention too much, because I want to actually look at the light and beauty of this car, even though this is what this car and diecast can be remembered for. And I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of people on eBay that are going to be selling this car for a lot of money, or make a custom wrecked version of this, which I think is just a total, you know, shit move to do, because come on, dude. Kurt Busch, I've never had a problem with him, probably in his early years, but in his last few years, man, he has just been just an amazing personality. And heck, it's just a damn shame we don't see him anymore, but I'm glad he was still, you know, working with 2311 Racing and looking to see what this team's going to do in the future. But as that for now, guys, let's go wrap up the diecast review, the next gen diecast review of Kurt Busch's 2022 McDonald's Toyota Camry for 2311 Racing. Comment, like, subscribe, and this has been OBB. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell icon today so you guys stay up to date on the latest diecast reviews and many more. And till we meet again, I'm going to go on sign for now, and I'm going to go give me a nice, good chicken McNuggets now.